For years, one of the most common debates in the automotive world has been this: what's better, a timing belt or a timing chain? The quick answer is usually that the chain lasts longer, but the reality is far more complex. And when we analyze how these systems actually fail in real life, the story changes completely. Let's start with a timing belt, the most common system in small and mid-size engines. The belt is a reinforced rubber component that synchronizes a crankshaft with a camshaft, ensuring that pistons and valves move in perfect harmony. The problem is that, unlike the chain, the belt does have an expiration date. Over time, engine heat, constant tension, material aging, and even small oil leaks cause the rubber to degrade from the inside, even if it looks fine on the outside. That's why manufacturers establish clear replacement intervals, usually between 60,000 and 100,000 kilometers, or a certain number of years. The big problem is that many owners don't follow this maintenance, either because they don't know the engine uses a belt, because they think it can still last a bit longer, or because they want to save the cost of replacement. And that's where the belt becomes dangerous. When a timing belt breaks, it does so without warning. In interference engines, which are the vast majority of modern engines, the consequence is immediate and devastating. The pistons collide with the open valves, bending them, breaking guides, damaging the cylinder head, and in many cases completely destroying the engine. This is an expensive repair. It's a catastrophic one. This is in theory. It has happened thousands of times. Engines like the Stellantis PureTech 1.2 Turbo became infamous for premature belt failures even before 100,000 kilometers, leading to extremely costly repairs and clear warnings not to buy these engines used without a flawless service history. Something similar happened with some Ford EcoBoost engines that use a belt running in oil, where constant exposure to lubricant causes the belt to swell, degrade, and eventually fail. And if we go further back in time, engines like the Chrysler PT Cruiser 2.4-liter earn a reputation as a mechanical nightmare due to how destructive neglecting the belt could be. Now, let's move on to the timing chain, which in theory is the superior system. It's made of metal, runs lubricated by engine oil, and in many cases is designed to last the entire lifespan of the vehicle without a scheduled replacement. This has created the idea that the chain is forever, but that statement comes with fine print. The chain rarely snaps suddenly like a belt. Instead, it tends to stretch over time or one of its auxiliary components fails, such as hydraulic tensioners or plastic guides. When oil changes are neglected, the wrong viscosity is used, or the engine operates with poor lubrication, these components wear out sooner than expected. The advantage of the chain is that it usually warns before it dies. Metallic noises on cold starts, rattling sounds, vibrations, or timing-related error codes are clear signs that something isn't right. The problem is that many drivers ignore those symptoms until it's already too late. There are very clear examples here as well. The BMW N47 diesel engine is one of the most well-known cases of premature chain stretch. The failure is so severe that in many cases the entire engine had to be removed. We also find the well-known Chevrolet Ecotec engines from certain generations that suffered similar issues, with noise and timing misalignment. Even well-regarded engines like the Nissan VQ35D V6 have had histories of tensioner and chain failures when maintenance wasn't done properly. Even so, statistically speaking, the chain fails less often than the belt, and when it does fail, it usually gives clear warning signs before the final disaster. So, which one is worse? If we talk about real-world frequency and consequences, the answer is uncomfortable. Timing belts tend to fail more often and in a far more destructive way, mainly because they rely on preventive maintenance that many users ignore. The chain, on the other hand, is more robust, but not indestructible, and its reliability depends heavily on engine design and proper oil maintenance.